In 1788, this was part of the Northwest Territory. Hard to believe, right? Midwestern Ohio. The Campus Martius Museum, which is right behind me, details some of the history of this area of the country then. This is Ohio history. Pioneer type clothing. For kids. This is the soldier's tent. And some of the games that he might play. It's the old Conestoga wagon. It's called that because it was developed in Conestoga, Pennsylvania. The Northwest Territory was under several different flags. France, England, and then the young United States. This enormous hollowed-out sycamore tree was used as a grain storage bin. The prehistoric Indians were the Hopewells. Before any Europeans came here, the Indians were here. All types of building and farm equipment. Native animals included deer, turkey, otter, of course beaver, wolves, wildcats, fox, bobcat. There's so many displays we can't possibly show you all of them. These are some of the types of clay pipes that were used, and some snowshoes. And there's more exhibits upstairs. Lots to look at.
6mm.
What is it?
6mm gun.
This is a beaver pelt hat. It was made in 1827. Well, this has been a fascinating tour through some of Ohio's history. Between 1850 and 1970, many of the Ohioans moved from the farms into the cities. Here's an old Ohio map. It was the time of the Industrial Revolution. Coal miners' helmets. We're in the bus station. And the assembly line. What is this thing, Greg?
It's a tire building machine, and it was used in Akron tire plants in the 1920s.
The Meredith House was built in 1868. We got the combination ticket because also in Marietta is the River Museum, which details the history of the Ohio River. This is the oldest pilot house from the Ohio River days. It's called the Tell City. A flatboat was used to carry cargo and people down the river, usually cargo. And it was sold at the end of the line and they had to walk back again. Could take a boat cruise on the river. Now this is a model. Here's a game. Find all the animals. There's the turtle. Here's the mole. The beaver's easy. Crossing the catwalk from building 1 to building 2. You see this old boat in building number 2. This large pilot wheel was actually used on the towboat Monongahela, which was in use until 1955. This is a calliope. The Robert E. Lee was famous because it won a race. Got from New Orleans to St. Louis in 90 hours and 14 minutes. This is like the flatboat that we just saw. Oh, there's lots of models. These are steamboat whistles. Just think how river travel changed our history. It helped open the West and expand our country. This is a John boat or Joe boat. Clam and mussel gathering was an important industry. I can't imagine the sound a whistle this big would make. These are dishes from one of the old stern whalers, the Walter A. Windsor. A nice museum. Downtown Marietta is picturesque with plenty of shopping, restaurants, and antiques. There's art galleries. It's even a winery.
Cheese, we just
All right.
not clean.
And you're drinking?
This is the Merlot Gold.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. So smooth.
It's got a nice bouquet. Quite a selection.
Mm-hmm.
Those are gold. This has some oak in it. Lunch.
Ah,
You can buy a bottle of wine and sit over there and drink it, or you can buy a glass of wine. Hot appetizers going one of these days.
oh, that would be nice.
Very nice, yeah.
Lovely.
Something like chicken wings and mozzarella sticks.
That's
Some of that.
Wine tastings are always fun. From the courthouse with the clock. It's the post office. This is the lockmaster's house. Here's the armory. There's plenty of sightseeing and shopping and places to eat in Marietta. The Lafayette Hotel's a landmark. It's named for the Marquis de Lafayette. It's a very good place for a side trip or a daycation. Cambridge, Ohio. Small town, Ohio. Antiques, restaurants, performing arts. We're in Cambridge, Ohio at the Degenhardt Museum. It's got a collection of glass and glass paperweights, so let's go in and check it out. These are two Shirley Temple glasses. There's some beautiful glasses in here. This machine has been used for 150 years to make pressed glass. Pink glass and blue glass and yellow glass, all different colors. Did you know that there's different kinds of glass? This is Fettenard glass. Examples of Westmoreland glass. I like that plate. Most people have heard of Anchor Hocking. This glass rose from the 1860s and 70s. This is Daisy and Button. It's the most popular pattern ever. I like the bride's basket.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Most of us collect something. This is a glass collector's dream. Look at all the hens. Pretty. Carnival glass. It's very festive. Most of us don't think about glass as being in the shape of tomahawks or people or little animals. All the colors and shapes and sizes. There's lots of beer steins. Footwear in glass. Even roller skates. And here are John and Elizabeth Degenhardt in 1958. This is an enormous collection. It took years to build.